It is playoff baseball time here in A Road to the Show with DeShawn King as we're back on the diamond here today and on the start again of trying to win a World Series here. And this will be his first year. Of course, this is his first year with the Brew Crew, and of course, he's having a great, amazing year. Last episode, we've seen the awards he won. And unfortunately, we didn't have a good ending to the regular season as we played against Atlanta, and we only took one out of that 3-game series against Atlanta. Of course, before that, we only took one out of the first series in that episode against the Mets. Now, today, we're going to try to see if we can turn things around here, as we are playing playing the Braves again, who of course did a number on us in that last episode. They're taking 2 out of 3, and today everything's on the line here. Whoever wins this series here in this National League divisional round gets their ticket punched and go into the NLCS, and they'll face one of the other two teams. So there you see Nanya on the mound here. I think that's how you say it. On the mound here today. And there you see his numbers there. 25-year-old from the Dominican Republic. Third year in the league. See potential with 75 overall. And there you see a 4.69 ERA. And we're going to try to do our best to, of course, try to play up on the level that we should be playing at here at this point. Of course, King, he of course won Rookie of the Year, Golden Glove for the center fielder position for the National League, and of course the Silver Slugger for the National League center fielder position there. So he's proven what he can do there on the field here this season so far. But the real question is he ready, and is his team playoff ready? And if they are, can they go beyond this? Can they get beyond this divisional round series? We'll have to find out and see, as it's a beautiful afternoon here for some baseball, some October baseball. I don't think it's been a while since the Brew Crew have, of course, seen some October baseball. And of course, they have never seen, by all things, they have never seen a World Series, and that'd be so nice to bring them there. Be a nice way to end this first year, if we can do so here in this road show here with DeShawn King. That would be amazing if he can win everything he's won so far, plus win a World Series, and not to mention the first World Series here for for the Milwaukee Brewers. That'd be awesome. But first, we got to kind of focus right now here in this first round of the playoffs, or I should say the second round of the playoffs, divisional round here. And that's a beautiful hit there, as King is going to be able to get himself in a double. And they're going to get himself in scoring position with 2 away. Nice hit there from him, as you hear the crack of the bat there. And that is going to help us out greatly here now, as that's going to put him in scoring position here. Now let's see what Willie can do here. As you see his numbers from the regular season, 38 home runs. And we'll see if he can crack one off here and drive in 2 runs now with 2 away, as he has an 0-2 count here. That's going to be flied out there to left field, but the left fielder going to get underneath that one, and of course that's going to retire the side. So now with 2 on and 2 away, and an 0-2 count here for King, as he has got a good opportunity now to drive in some runs, and takes that, he goes chase that slider low and inside, and that's going to retire him. And that at bat, nasty move there from that pitcher. But nonetheless, it's still nothing ball game here. They still can fight back here and try to take it. As we go down to the bottom half of the 6th, we're up by 2. So far, this series has not been doing pretty decent right now. 1 for 2 for King, as he has this one up the middle. That makes him now 2 for 3. But not as good as he was hoping for. I talked to him before the game here. He said he wanted to have a nice start here with the first at bats here. He wants to be successful. He wants to get on board here, and especially when runners in scoring position, which we've seen him quite a bit here this season, not take advantage of it. He says that's one of the things he's really key on here in this playoffs. As we see here, they're going to try to throw him out there at first as he gets back there quickly. And of course, manager is giving us a sign to steal. As King here gonna get back to first base, no problem there. So 3-0 count here for Willie. We could go ahead and jump here and make a steal, but right now, this pitcher here just a little paranoid on us, just even moving up some here. And see there again, throws back over to first here again, and checking the runner. And again, manager's giving a sign here. I mean, maybe the manager knows this kid is not he's not too mentally strong here. And he's going to give maybe a hit here to Willie. We'll see. As we'll see the pitch here. And he's going to lose Willie there as he walks Willie and puts now runners at first and second. So maybe that's why the manager wanted us to, make an attempt to make a steal. Not really steal, but just kind of get in the kid's head. It worked. So now with a 2-2 count, we'll see what Luis can do. 2 runners on. Nobody out, and we'll see. That's going to be a strikeout number 1. And strikeout, actually, that's 7th strikeout there for the pitcher. But it's out number 1 here for us. As we'll see Christian Walker up next. And we'll see what he can try to do. As he has 2 runners on board with 1 out. And of course, Walker here, his bats hasn't been doing so well for him. But there you see, we're trying still third. And yeah, no such luck there on that one. As we go down to the bottom half of the 7th, we're up by 3. Runners on first and second. And that's going to get right past the infield there for a base hit. Runners going to try to come in to score the 4th run, and they do so. So a nice RBI single there for DeShawn King. As now the Brewers are up now by 4 here late in this one. So we could be winning game 1 of this season, of this series here, and that's going to really help set the tempo and the tone of this game. As now we'll see Willie up next here with 2 on and 2 out, and 0-2 count here for him. This is usually not a good sign here for him as he swings and misses again, and that retires the inning. As we go ahead and see here that yes, we pick up the win here. Nice victory here to win game 1 of the National League Divisional Series here against the Atlanta Braves. Congratulations there for us as we're able to pick up a victory here. You see the boys celebrating there. 3 for 4 for King as he had a double and an RBI for him and for his team. And see there, Corbin Burns picks up the win. He pitches all 9 innings, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk there for him. 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors there for Milwaukee. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Atlanta. As we'll see Ian Anderson, who we've seen in the last episode, who we had an honor to face. And there you see 75 overall, A potential, young man from New York. As he is, there you see his numbers there so far this season. And of course, he would like to, try to put up another victory here against us as well, as he was successful last time around. And we'll see here, you see not much of a war there as he's like in trouble from time to time. But nonetheless, he is ready to go here. As we take a look here. And get ready for this second game here in a nice evening game. And there you see we win the first one 4-0 as we lead the series. And of course, we got to win these next 2 to, get a sweep here of the series and move on to the next round. Got to win 3 here in the divisional round. That's the 5. And so we'll see what we can try to do here today. As we'll see the pitch here, and this is going to be a base hit, or maybe not. Oh, nice job there from the shortstop, making the nice stretch there, and gets the runner out there at first. So leave that runner at second there alone. We'll see now bottom of 3rd. 1-0 lead here for Milwaukee. As there's 1 out and 1 on. King here trying to help out here in the postseason. He cues that one there up to the pitcher. The pitcher will go ahead and throw him out there at first as they'll go ahead and move the runner up 90 feet to 3rd with 2 away. Top of the 4th here, we'll see some defense now as we'll see Sean Murphy at the bat. He's batting 6 here today. 0 for 1 here today as he'll sky this one here over the right center field, and King's going to track this one down. Nice play, but he's got to throw this one back in quick here as a runner from third tags up and gets a score on the board there for Atlanta. As Atlanta scored the first run here in this series so far now. It's now 2-1. Bottom half of the 5th, 1 runner on, 2 out. And King here pops this one here. This is on near the hands. And that's going to be a fly ball there for the right fielder. And that will retire the side. As now we go to the bottom half of the 7th with 1 on and 1 away. King 0 for 3 here today. He flied out back in the 5th. And we just seen. And, of course, he would love to try to get this runner in scoring position now. Here, we'll see what he can try to do. As he skies this one over to the right field. This one's going to go back. This is going to go deep. And it's going to go over the wall. Home run for DeShawn King. What a play there. As that's his first home run now in his professional career here in the postseason. Home run number 1 in the postseason. As that one goes 354 feet deep. Nice job there from him. Yeah, so take a look here. Look at this. Monster moonshot. And just goes right over the fence there. No problem there. As now Milwaukee leads this one by 4. Bases are loaded. Of course, the perfect guy here to do so, to drive these runs home. We'll see what he can do with 1 away. 1-1 count. Oh, he's going to get underneath this one here. This is going to be high. It's going to be deep. Off the wall. Runner's going to come in to score. I think all 3 are going to come in to score, and they will do so. As that's a 3 RBI double for him. It makes it now 8-1 here for Milwaukee. Take a look at this hit there. That was a beautiful shot off the wall. Right fielder has to play off the wall. And there you see he gets himself in a nice position here. Getting himself up and ready to go here. As we'll see what Willie can do now. Willie 2 for 3 here today. As we'll see what he'll try to do. 1 for 2 pitch. And swing and a miss there for him as Big Will have to go take a seat there. Nice job there from Anderson. Keeping her at check for a second. And out there at the plate. So JD will be up here. And JD here. 4 into the game. We'll see here. And that's going to be a pitch there. That's going to be high and deep, but not deep enough to get out of the ballpark there, as it does go to the out-of-town scoreboard there for the final out. As we'll now go to the top half of the 9th, trailing now by 7 still, Atlanta. We'll see here. Orlando Arcia here. He's going to pop this one up to the infield. That's going to be a quick catch and an out. And that will retire the side. As the Brewers win this one 8-1. Here's your final score. Nice job there from our boys. And pretty much everybody up and down the lineup here really did a great job. As King, surprisingly enough, did pretty well. Not as well as I would like to see him do, but nonetheless, pretty well there. 2 for 5 for the ball game. Of course, that big monster home run. And of course, that double there as well. Helped him out quite a bit. There you see King 2 for 5, a home run, double, 5 RBIs, and a run scored there. So, yeah, he got, pretty much majority of the runs there for this game here today, which is a good thing, excellent thing. But I think he's more, with talking to him, which I mentioned earlier, he really wants to get more chance, more, he's getting all these at-bats, but he's not taking the opportunity to do something with those at-bats, and he wants to try to change that here. So now we go to the 3rd and possibly final game of the series here. We could sweep here, and we could sweep this series by winning the first game here in Atlanta in today's episode here and move on to the next round. But that's going to be Mr. Spencer Strider. We've had some issues with him before. We've seen him in the last episode. He helped win the final game of that series there against Atlanta in the season finale there with an episode 48. And now here we are at their home here in Atlanta, getting ready to play them in this third game of the division series. And of course, they would like to put the brakes here and try to turn things around and try to change the momentum now in favor of them, since now they're at home. So can the Braves do that here today? We're about to find out here as we get ready for some great baseball here on a beautiful afternoon here in Atlanta. As you see there, NLDS is here in town, and fans are really happy that some baseball is, of course, continuing to play here in the month of October. As there you see Milwaukee batters getting ready here, and of course there you see Strider game planning, getting ready to go here, see if he can again bring another victory here for the Braves against this I would imagine he probably thinks this is a pretty tough lineup here for a pretty tough Milwaukee lineup. We'll see here a nice hit over there to third base, and third baseman's going to make a nice throw there to first as we try to run that one down. That's going to retire him in his first at bat. Top half of the fourth, King here gets a hold of this one here, and this is going to be a nice shot there to shallow center field. Base hit for King. That puts him on board here with one out here in the top half of the fourth. So now we'll try to see what Willie can try to do here. He's 0 for 1 here in today's game, as we'll get a check there on King. And they're trying to keep King there and keep him at bay and make him think otherwise about stealing here. 0-1 count, and Willie here pops this one here high, but not deep, as that goes to shallow left field, and that's going to retire now with 2 away. And oh, what is King doing here? King getting a little topsy-turvy. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he is going to get tagged down. That's going to be it for the inning. So quick double play there instead. As we'll see now, DeShawn King up to bat here in the top half of the sixth. 2 runners on board, a 2 out, and 0-2 count here on him. And he's going to take that one looking on that 2-seam fastball. So 2 are definitely wild there, as he just cannot believe it. He's thinking like, what in the hell? Where was that at? That pitch was nowhere near the zone, but I think it was. So now we'll see what DeShawn can do here, as he's 1 for 3 here today. He's hit that single back in the fourth. Here he is in the ninth. Still no score. Really good back and forth battle between these two clubs. As we'll see a hit down there by the third baseman. Then it's going to be a quick throw over to first. And that is going to retire him in this one. So they got to come up with something now here if Atlanta does not score here. So we're going to go get forced into extras as we're in the top of the 11th. He's going to lead off here in the 11th inning. And we'll see the pitch here. This is going up. Oh, right off the batter, or off the pitcher there. And he's going to run this one down. Nice job as he gets on board. And that is going to be one, I think, Dylan Lee is going to definitely field there, as he's waving off the trainer here. And probably thinking to himself like, okay, next time King's up to bat here, we might have to hit him. As Garrett Mitchell will come on to pitch run for us. So that means we're out of the game. And unfortunately, since we're out of the game, we end up losing the game. 2 for 5 for King, as they lose this one 2-0 there. In the bottom half of the 11th, they were able to surge back and pick up the win there. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors there for Atlanta. No runs, 6 hits, no errors there from Milwaukee. As now Kyle Wright will be here for the Braves again. As we've seen him in the last episode, I think he lost that game that we had against him. But they are trying to keep their season alive here, trying to win this 4th game and try to split the series now. Try to split it to 2 games apiece. Right now, we still have a 1-game lead, so this is still an elimination game for us. We can eliminate the Braves here if we can just get our pitching and most importantly our batting together here. So beautiful evening back here on the north side of Atlanta as the Braves get ready for some more action here on the diamond here with the Milwaukee Brewers in this National League Divisional Series. And we'll see what these two clubs can do here tonight. We'll see if we can punch our ticket going to the National League Championship Series, or will the Braves hold on to at least one more day here and force a game 5 and go back to Milwaukee to try to win in front of the Milwaukee crowd? Well, that's what a hater would do here. For us, we want to try to wrap it up and try to end it here today. And that's we'll see a pitch, and there you see he's going to hit this one out there. That's going to drop, and it's going to be a quick out as he flies that one out, and that's going to retire him and the bat. As now we go to the bottom of the third. Atlanta leads this one by 2. Runner on second, and we got to track this one down here if we can and try to keep the runner at second base. But the runner's going to go ahead and advance there to third. Nice hustle. No, instead he's going to go all the way home on that fly ball out as they sacrifice fly there and they get the base hit. What a speed there from that runner. 3-0 here for Atlanta as we go down to the top half of the fourth. This one's going to get skied out, and that's going to be a foul ball over there to right field. So now 2-2 count here for King. They're down by 3. And again, King just fouls this one off there on that sinker inside. As they're really, air seems like it's out of the Milwaukee bench right now. But, hey, you can't get upset right now. You still got plenty of baseballs. That's going to be hot shotted over there to third base. Nice job there in the hot corner. As King's just like, come on, are you kidding me? How the hell did you get that? So now with a runner on no runner on board and 1 out here, King has bases empty challenge here and try to see if he can get himself on board here and maybe potentially start a rally for them. 0-2 count here. We're down by 6, and that slurve there gets on us, and that's going to retire us on that bat. Now, top half of this 8th, as we'll see here. Runner on first, 2 away, and King here gets a hold of this one here, high and deep. It was hung up there, but no, it's going to be caught. That was a breaking pitch that was hung, but just did not have enough energy to get out of the ballpark there for a home run. And the Braves will come back and win this one to tie the series up now 2 games apiece. Can you believe it? Oh boy. Well, I mean, honestly, I told myself when we, I think a couple episodes ago, as long as we get into the playoffs and we can get, our feet wet here, that's good enough for me. If we can, win our division and then get a locked-in spot into this divisional round here, and just try to see what we can do, I think, for the most part here, we'll be good. But things might have to come to an end here, and fortunately, we're gonna have to, now it is elimination game here. Winner of this is gonna move on and go to the next round of this playoffs, and of course Max Fry will be on the heel there for the Braves. Left-hander, a potential 92 overall, 30 years of age. He's been in the league for 6 seasons, 6'4", 190 pounds, from California, and the young man there with a 3.5 WAR. So he is definitely going to be a tough cookie to crack here. But we're back home, so we get the home field advantage this time around here, and we definitely need the fans to come on out to American Family Field and get behind this team and support us as we're trying to get ourselves into the next round, that being the National League Championship Series, and try to see if we can get further. So there you see, winner of this advances to the NLCS. And that team that we want to advance here, it's obviously both teams, but really it's us. You know, this series based off this series here. We want to get to the next round here with DeShawn and the rest of the Brewers here. So let's see what we can do here. Bottom of the first, bases, one runner on board with one out. And of course King here looking for a nice pitch here. He's going to hit this one there past the first baseman as he makes a diving move. And it's going to make push up the runner up. Now runners on first and second with one out. So nice hit there from King. As we'll see what Willie can do here. And it knows that this game like this, elimination game, it's all hands on deck. So now we'll see what King can do. As he's getting off the back here just a bit. And Willie, what are you doing? You can't just look at those. You got to swing there, bro. As he just takes that one looking there. Take a look at this. He should have had this pitch. That was his pitch right there, that four-seamer inside. He should have had that there, but he just takes that one looking. So now with two runners on and two out now here, JD Martinez is up next. JD hitting barely a buck there. And of course, he's been coming in situations just for help us out in stamina. A couple guys are kind of getting tired and whatnot, so he came in the lineup here today, but he will strike out. 3-1 count here for King, as this one's going to get past the infield there. That's going to be a base hit, and it's going to get him on board to lead off here in the top or the bottom half of the fourth. So King now trying to see of course, we'll see Willie up to bat here. He struck out back on the first. Hopefully, Willie will now, actually make some contact with something here, and he does up the middle. Base hit for him, Big Will, and that's going to put us at second, and that is going to be a nice job there as Big Willie finally coming up here and being clutch and putting us in scoring position now. So now JD Martinez will be next. We'll see what Big JD can do. Of course, he struck out last time we've seen him, as he is 1 for 18 in this series. Wow. He was playing that much in this series here. But now with 2 on, nobody out. And he'll pop this one up here high and deep. It's going to go back, but not deep enough there for us to tag up. So we'll remain at second base with now one out, one away. Max Friday really trying to make sure we do not advance any more runners, no more than from second base. At least he'll be up next here, 0 for 1. Of course, he flied out back in the second there, they say. So now we'll get off the back here just a little bit. And, Luis hitting this one here high and deep. And, oh, no, King, you got to get back. You got to get back to the second. As he's going to get back to second there on time. And that is going to be now 2 away here as they get the pop fly. So King thought that one was going to be not in play there for the outfield there, but it was. Now we'll see Walker up next. There's Walker. 2 out, 2 on. 1-2 count here. This is going to be floated over there to right field. And that's going to be a quick catch there for the right fielder to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th. Atlanta leads us now. We finally see a score here now, up by 1. 2-2 count here for King. 1 away. And this is going to get popped up there. That's going to go back. And it's going to be a simple fly ball there to the right fielder. As now there's now 2 away. It's now bottom of the 8th coming up. Atlanta still leads it by a run. See what King can do here on this 2-2. And can he bring home that runner from third? And no, unfortunately, he cannot get down the line on time. And no runner will come across. As we'll see now, bottom half of the 10th here is now miraculously now tied up 1 apiece. And King, nice hit there. Going down the left field line this time. Gets a base hit and gets himself on board. So nice job. As you see the first base coach there talking to him. Nice hit. As that one's just going to go right down the line. And good hit. Now Willie be up next there. 2 for 4 for Willie. He's doubled and singled already here in today's game. we'll see what he can try to do here. And of course, we need a big hit from him if he can muster up anything here now. As he gets pushed off the plate there. It's a full count. Full count, one away, one on. And of course, King's gonna get checked there at first. So now, full count here. You're looking for something here sweet by Lee. He's gonna want to put the ball in play here, as we'll see a long fly ball, and that one is gonna be caught. As that's out number 2 here. So 2 out. And now, next batter here, Gary Mitchell. He's coming off. And he's going to come in batting, looks like 5th here. And, you see here, ball's really just played. And you see a throw there from the Dylan Lee, who's just I don't know, he's just paranoid right now. And he throws back over to first. Now, King trying to get off the bag here a little bit. Tie ball game here in the 10th as this one's going to drop down there. Nice base hit. King going to go score from first to third, and he's going to get tagged out there at third. Tough run there for him as he thought he could stretch that out there. So now we go to the bottom of the 12th here. Bases are 1 on and 1 out. 1-1 ball game. You see a slider there being missed. So now 1-0. Pitch there. That's going to go high and deep over the right field. This is going to go back. This is going to go deep, and it's going to be gone. Home run there for DeShawn King, his 2nd home run, and that is a game winner there for the Brew Crew, as he has now helped this ball club punch their ticket to the to the National League Championship Series. Congratulations for the Brewers as they're going to move on. What a play there. All game long, I kept thinking, I'm like, we got to have a clutch moment at some point here. This is just ridiculous here. And then I read that one. I read it kind of a little bit late, but I'm thinking, like, okay, if I can just put some info to that pitch there and curve it just a little bit there to help me out, I got a good shot to win this ball game here. And that's, well, and not to mention just plenty of luck on our side this time around. And we got it. So I was thinking to myself, like, there's got to be a clutch moment here. They got to put me in a position here, try to win this one here. And they did so there. Nice job. As the Brew Crew will now move on to the next round, and they'll advance to the Championship Series coming up in episode 50. Look at them as they are excited here. And like I said, well, I'm really shocked and surprised the way we've been playing. 4 for 6 in today's game, of all things. A home run, 3 RBIs for King, as Caleb Ferguson picked up the win there for us. Colin there picked up the loss there for the Braves. But this, I just could not believe it. I was like to myself, I'm like, oh man, if they're letting us go back home to win this, we got to win this. Like, we have to win this. And I kept thinking like, okay, they got to give me some kind of moment where I can take some, I did. I took some pitches there, but at the same time, thinking like, okay, I got to find a pitch. He's going to give one pitch. He's going to give one pitch, and that's it. But there you see, it's already filled out now, and look who we're taking on. Yeah, it's those damn Reds. Cincinnati Reds snuck into the playoffs as a wild card. They won the wild card game, and now we take on them. So, coming up in the next episode, we have 2 games. The first 2 games will, of course, be at home there in Milwaukee. And, of course, there you see the next 3 games, of course, against the Reds. And, like I said, this series, best of 7, you got to win 4 to move on to the next round. So, we've been dominant over the Reds, but were they just playing hooky with us? Were they just playing possum with us? And will they have something in store for us and shut us down here? Of course, they got Shohei Ohtani. That's one thing. But can we continue on this run that we're on right now, and take another step closer to the World Series? We'll have to find out and see coming up in episode 50, coming up very, very soon here on the channel. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. That really helps us out for people searching for us and whatnot here on YouTube. Of course, still definitely go check out other road shows like DeShawn's Big Bro, DeMarcus King on the main channel over there. There should be links down below to his road show as well as several others, and of course other MLB The Show content as well from past franchises here there on the main channel. But that's it for me here today. Again, guys, have a great day. Let's see if we can help our Brew Crew and DeShawn King get to the next level. We'll see if we can win that championship round and try to punch our ticket to the World Series in the next episode. As always, guys, keep yourselves really healthy. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.